there, welcome back to my channel. I'm so very excited to be able to react to some more of your requests today, and this is going to be One Choose Siren, recommended to me by Mark Alexander 2010. So I have reacted to one other song from this group. I'm really excited to see how they're going to be different. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, pretty. Completely different from the first song that we listened to. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Excuse me. Ooh. So interesting. Very completely different feel from I believe I listened to their debut song, which was really cute, really like interesting to listen to. And I think that this is completely different. It feels a lot more mature, really interesting. How it is. I think from I was really into the story. It felt like, I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with their names, but the first girl who appears in the MV, she's lonely. It seems like she must be bullied, or she must like have a lot going on in her life, and it feels like then the other one comes in and kind of like slowly like shows her that she's not alone, that there's another person, and that, you know, almost like a siren, like she keeps calling to her, like, and it feels like, you know, my thought process on this was, it feels like that maybe the second girl is not real, that she's like more, and that's why she keeps trying to take a picture of her, because when she takes a picture, then she realizes that she's alone. And so I think that's a really interesting way to like put this MV together. You guys have to tell me if I'm right or wrong on this theory. This is just what I'm getting from the music video, but the song itself was like a siren. It was so like the electronic sounds that were going in there, and I really like how they sang dun dun like a siren, so pretty. That part, really loved that because it sounded siren-y. Like, it sounded like, you know, you're calling to me, you're constantly going towards me. And then at the end, you see that she puts her head into the water. And for those of you guys who don't know what sirens are, sirens would be very beautiful and they'd sing, but lead people who are on ships to their death by basically convincing them to come to the cliffs and things like that. So it was interesting how I felt like that was being pulled into that. So I'm curious to know if what you guys thought of this as it came through. I also think that the music was incredible. I think that it was really on trend for this day and age, which was like 2 years ago. I think that their music quality sounded so good. I really enjoyed this. So tell me what you guys thought about this particular song. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part? For me, like I said, I was immersed in the storyline. I really enjoyed that, the way that everything was put together. So I'm curious as your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.